God. Traffic. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, Mr. Clark. I will have you to set on time. Even if that means I have to put my arms outside the car and start flapping. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. It's been the only thing on my mind since I saw your name on the call sheet this morning and saw that I was the one picking you up. I am a huge fan.
Yeah. Thank you.
God, is it all right that I just said that?
Sure.
Okay, because I don't want to come across as unprofessional or anything.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, good. Because you are the man, Doug! Legend! Sitting in my car. God, this is unreal.
Thank you.
Josh Clark. The Clark Bar.
I'm sorry?
The Clark Bar? It's a nickname I came up with in case we ever did become best friends forever. I mean, I don't even know if they make Clark bars anymore, but that's all right. I've got a backup, and that's Clarkenstein. Like maybe you were pieced together using parts of lesser actors, like the face and hair of Lou Diamond Phillips and the charisma of Pierce Brosnan and the body of a young Brian Austin Green. And together they formed the 2012 MTV Movie Award nominee for Best Kiss, Clarkenstein. Clarkenstein, we love you. We also love the nickname. Who came up with it? No. Look, I don't want to be too forward, but seeing as we have a lot of time to kill, you think maybe I could tell you about a project I'm working on, just to get some advice?
Oh, you know something
Well, it won't take up too much of your time. I promise. It's just, man, I respect the hell out of you, and I really feel like you could point me in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Cool. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, we start on black, so close your eyes.
I'm sorry?
Well, we start on black, so close your eyes. The year is 3013. Oh, that's the narrator saying this. The year is 3013. It's been 200 years since the Cyclopean Wars have ended. Earth is decimated. The ocean's poisoned. All the livestock has full-blown AIDS. Law and order lie in utter ruin. Well, there's only one authority now. Corlock the Conqueror. And he's a half-man, half-robotic horse. He lives in a citadel of darkness where he rules. And nobody dare raise a hand to Corlock, oh no, for fear of swift and deadly retribution. All hope for humanity is lost. Until a child is born. Title card, The Blood Moon Trilogy, the saga begins. Part 1, the beginning. Big metal letters just gang, and then boom! The letters explode in a ball of fire. You open your eyes, and we see a bonfire. A young mother, Midori. She's experiencing birthing pains. She's screaming. There's a lot of blood. Her husband, Polarius, he watches on. And a shaman helps deliver the child. You have to push. You have to push.
Asian?
Yeah. We get an old Asian actor, like that guy from Gremlins.
Oh.
Unless he's dead. I think I heard he died. Oh, no, I'm just thinking of Gremlins 2. He dies in Gremlins 2.
Okay.
I think the guy's still alive.
Probably.
Well, with one final push, the child is born. This child will fulfill the prophecy. This child will deliver us from evil.
Oh.
You see, I put a bunch of biblical stuff in there.
Yeah.
That way the audience knows, this is heavy.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
We will train him in the way of the blade. And then, smash cut to a training sequence. Young Xavier's growing up. And all the while he's being taught the deadly arts. It's kind of like a montage. It's where we put the opening credits. Yeah, starring Frank Langella as Corlock. Yeah, starring the old Asian guy from Gremlins as the shaman. Yeah, starring Tim Blake Nelson as Quirk, cyborg that comes in later in the film. It's just so funny. Quirk. And starring Yahoo, Josh Clarkenstein Clark as Xavier. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I wrote the part for you. I know you may not be into it, but God, I think you'd be perfect.
Oh, I don't know if my schedule...
Well, no, I know what you're thinking. You're worried that you couldn't handle a role that has such gravitas.
No,
See, I think that's just you underestimating your own abilities.
Well...
And we're back in it. Xavier is all grown up, and he is jaw-ripped.
Oh.
And we see him hunting, he's killing mutants, and all the while he's exchanging glances with this beautiful young maiden, Dasani. Dasani, do you need help carrying those heavy baskets full of fox pelts? And Dasani, oh man, she just admires his massive pecs, his sweat glistening pecs. I mean, God, think about it, dude. This could be your pecs, you know? I mean, this could be your glistenings. God, you see how epic this could be?
No. Yes, totally. I just don't know if this is the right...
Wait, before you say no,
okay,
let's just skip ahead to the best part.
Let's skip ahead.
All right. Everyone in Xavier's village is brutally murdered.
Wow.
I mean, it's like sick, sadistic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's clear that somebody was trying to make like Viking-style jewelry out of severed dicks or something. I don't know. Xavier comes home and he sees it all, and he just screams, "No! No!" But then he suits up and he heads off to Corloc's castle. Right, that's where Dasani's being held captive, and at this point she's no doubt been turned into a slave girl of sorts. So Xavier arrives, but he realizes that Corloc has made a series of challenges, or levels, if you will, to keep him out of the castle. Each level's more deadly than the last. But guess what happens?
He makes it through all of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
Exactly.
Wow.
See, you're tracking with me.
Completely.
God, you get it. So,
Totally.
so Xavier, he gets to Corloc, and the two face off. And I really don't want to shortchange this final scene between them. Would you mind grabbing the script in the pocket behind my seat? And maybe we could read the scene together, just workshop this bad boy. It's on page 187. It's like 2/3 of the way in.
You know, my agent has a thing about unsolicited scripts, so
I won't tell if you don't.
it's just a matter of...
I won't tell if you don't.
I don't think what you...
I won't
You don't quite understand.
tell
Maybe...
if you don't. It's page 187, top of the page. Xavier, last we meet. Yeah, 187, right at the top.
187.
Yeah, Xavier. Xavier, last we meet.
Step away from her, you steaming pile of narf dung.
If you'd read the whole thing, you'd know why that's so funny, because in the beginning, they say all these narfs. And it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The time for talking is done.
Yeah.
The time for dying has just begun. And then they sword fight. Clang! Clang!
You wrote the sounds.
Yeah. And you have a line, though. Fast. Ching! But not fast enough. Ching!
And then just pages of sound effects. And then he cuts off his head. I have won at last.
And then Dasani runs up to Xavier. At last, the prophecy's been fulfilled. Now, let's breed. And what follows is this really tastefully done, beautifully shot, 6.5 minute long fuck scene. That, it's beautiful.
You scripted all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You know, I hate to say this, but I don't...
Why don't you just take the script home, you know, let it steep, really let it marinate.
No!
And,
Thank you.
yeah.
Sorry.
Have my script back, please. You know, just so you know, this is fully copywritten. Fully.
Understood.
since you've officially passed, I should let you know I'm going to be taking this to other actors. In fact, I'm driving James Franco next week, and word on the street is he's looking for something pretty fresh and exciting. So,
Hey, good luck to you.
yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to you. You're going to need it making decisions like this. Besides, Franco's dying sounds better anyway.